Hello friends, today we're going to be talking about clouds. So what you need is either a black or a dark blue piece of paper and a crayon that you'll be able to see. So I have a very light silver because I didn't have white. I suggest you have white though, because we're going to be drawing clouds and you can't do that on the white paper. You also need scissors and glue and something to write with. So go grab that and come on back. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to do half of the page blue. Okay, I don't have any black paper, so I'm just going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to do it long ways, and I'm going to cut just a tad off. So it's about this size. Actually, I'm going to zoom out just a tad more. It's about that size, so it covers up pretty much the whole side. Okay, but I want to have some side over here, some paper over there, so I can write my notes. I won't be able to write my notes with my crayon, so this is just for the pictures. So go ahead and do that, and then return for the notes. All right, today we're going to be focusing on the different kinds of clouds. There are so many different kinds of clouds if you look in the sky, and actually, based on the kind of cloud that you see, can actually tell you about weather that is going to happen or that is currently happening. It's a way that we can predict weather without having a weather map. So let me tell you what I mean by that. So I have my pen, and I just titled it Clouds. Let's zoom in here. I just titled it Clouds. So we're going to be talking about clouds that are high in the sky, in the middle of the sky, and below this, on the very low, close to the Earth. So we're talking about the atmosphere. Clouds are found in the atmosphere, so how close they are from the atmosphere to Earth. So the ones that are higher, they are called cirrus clouds. C-I-R-R-U-S. They are thin, white, they're wispy, and they look like feathers. We're going to draw a picture of that. This signals good weather, fair weather. Fair means good or decent weather. So I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to show you what they look like. Kind of wispy. And these are high in the sky, like you can tell that they're far away. Those are cirrus clouds. Actually, I'm going to cut this part off because I don't need it. It's just kind of getting in the way. There we go. Once it dries, I'll add some more glue to make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay, the next one is middle. Middle. So it's closer than cirrus clouds, but not as low as the others. So middle clouds are called cumulus clouds. They are the fluffy white ones that look like cotton balls. These are the ones that a lot of people guess what they look like. So they're fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. There we go. Those are my fluffy clouds. This signals fair weather, so if they're white, it signals fair weather. If they're darker, then it signals stormy weather. If we know we have darker clouds coming and they are fluffy, then it's a possibility of a storm. Now, it is a possibility that it moves on because it's not quite ready. Have you ever had a storm move like over you and you thought it was going to rain, but it didn't? That is a cumulus cloud. It's not quite ready to start raining. Now, the low clouds are called the stratus clouds. These are the storm clouds. These are the ones that kind of look like a shelf when it's coming. You can definitely see the difference between the dark and the low. They are flat layers and they're gray. The darker the gray, the stronger the storm is how I always viewed it. And actually, I have something to add on the bottom, so I'm going to put this here. So these are flat, and they're gray. So I'm actually going to press harder here. These signal that a storm could be coming soon. Or rain is coming soon. Now, I'm going to go down here. Oops. Sorry about that. And I'm going to write that cumulonimbus is a storm cloud, a thunderstorm. These are very dark. And they have the lightning coming out of them. And then up here, I'm going to put that fog are stratus clouds. So fog are stratus clouds close to the ground. You definitely need to know that fog is clouds. Okay, so we have the cirrus clouds, the cumulus clouds, the stratus clouds, the cumulonimbus clouds, and the fog.